Alrighty, hello again. This is Terrace Majestus, and we're back in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, or at least most of the way in. It's taking a bit for it to get through the post video driver upgrade. Video driver upgrade, yeah. Handling, and so yeah, so we'll get things going as soon as we can. In the meantime, let's get together with the rest of the gang and get the ride on, whatever. Anyway, I'm so tired. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's been a long week. So glad it's Friday.
Thank crunchy it's Friday.
Crunchy. Yeah, crunchy's a good thing to thank.
Used to be a TV ad over here.
Okay.
Bar. It's like a honeycomb chocolate bar thing. And the other used to say, thank crunchy it's Friday. Without the American accent, sort of.
Oh God!
Ken would
chasing me.
remember it.
No, I'm too old to remember that one, or too young to remember it, should I say?
Okay, Grandpa.
You're so old, you were there to see the last dinosaur bite to dust. What the hell are you talking about?
He used to be sat in the corner playing his recorder by candlelight. That was his entertainment.
Listen, Mr. Type 10, you can't catch me. You're too slow.
Yeah, but you let him get close enough and he'll
He's already
sort of anchor on you, suck you in.
He was too slow.
Mass lock.
Galaxy map.
Yes.
Here's the galaxy map.
I
Commander.
dropped out and boosted away straight away. Didn't even get a hit on me. Oh look, he's after me again. Ah.
Who's all the way over there in Eddieland?
There's 2 million odd building fabricators at this place.
Oh, that's nice.
Without
Patterson's out.
Landing gear attracted.
It's
20 plus light years away.
Because I've got
It'd be 2 for Trace.
Just give me just enough.
I think there are enough ships coming into this station.
We need
Oop, that ship's in a bit of trouble. They're after him.
Scan detected.
Well, it looks like Marshall Dock at
Heading
Greenport
for
still has 259,000 building fabricators. Posted 6 minutes ago. 5 light years away. 368 light seconds out to the station.
When you're looking at Marshall Dock at Red Quad?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like maybe where I'm going after I complete this first run with the ones I collected last night.
Now, the one that good old ring, where somebody's at, has 2 million, but it's 1,114 light seconds out to it.
Well, that's not bad. Oh yes, here we go. Executing, I forgot how close this was. Loop of shame. Oh boy.
That's almost not even funny anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Almost.
Almost. Oh my goodness. I do it so often.
Yeah. Well, things happen.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Denied. Open hailing
You been
frequencies.
bad boy.
Requesting docking permission.
Got him before you.
Ah,
Be sure to wing up so you can share your dividends.
Get on, get out of my way.
If I didn't know better, it's where you guys
Commander
didn't like
already
each
in a
other.
team. Okay.
Then
Cam, send Trace an invite.
There
Nah.
we go.
You notice that Chris started to say that, then realized what he was saying that almost would sound like a dictatorship. Send an invite now. Ooh.
Why didn't he do it? Huh? Huh? He could have done it.
I was just dropping in. I was just
He
about to
had
say,
his
make room
hands
for a little.
full, and that's all we need to know is he had his
Hey,
hands
yeah,
full.
yeah. Nope, none of that.
I was just dropping in. I literally couldn't at that second. That's why.
But I thought it was awful funny that he stopped himself at the last word.
I'm in the middle of docking and he wants me to send an invite. Yes. You know, I'm not a very good pilot, you know. Who put that ship in my way? Come on.
But you do make a very good involuntary slave.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
I'll leave it as that.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Right here.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
They really should put more landing pads on these
Yeah, no kidding.
mega ships.
Why? Cam would just sit there parked on top. Make it that much worse, you know.
Engines
Yeah, I
disengaged.
would just wait, dilly-dally. Like Chris was once. When I
Yeah.
was waiting to get on and Chris was dilly-dallying.
Yep.
Yeah, I was doing.
He
the
had his
engineering.
hands full that time,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Chris,
Doing a bit of engineering. I was.
yeah. Come on, get off. Get out of here.
He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Bit of engineering. I've just realised I need to finish up." And he said, "I'm waiting for you." So,
I'll wait for you to leave. Come on, get out of there.
Land on another pad.
There's only
No,
one.
there's only one.
Yeah, I don't know why there's only one. It's kind of
I
ridiculous.
know. Took me
One
by
for each ship.
surprise.
Each size.
Yeah.
Especially
One
when our
like that.
carriers have so many landing pads. You know, come on, man.
No, I thought, what's so precious about my pad? Get your own pad.
Ship released.
Retract landing gear.
Engaged.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, you're not doing anything tonight, Lynn. You're bashing your ship off the ground again.
I probably will be.
Galaxy
I
map.
probably will be. It feels like
Here's the
one of them
galaxy map,
nights of
Commander.
scraping paint.
Docking request granted. Beautiful.
I'll continue on. I'm only 40% behind you in plant life.
That means you must be on 80% then.
Close, yeah.
You know, don't
Engage.
fancy going out and scanning a few flowers then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and scan a few plants. Travel 282,000 light years out, or light seconds out to this one. Yeah. I can remember a time if it was more than 40,000. It's like, yeah, no. Now I go 281,000 light seconds out.
Yeah, but I always think it's them far ones that probably got the really unique sort of bio that's really hard to find. You never know, do you?
Yeah, well, there was one system I turned in last night. And sorry, no, I didn't write the system down because I didn't think there was much in that system. There's only one planet, only one bio. But the damn thing paid me $3 million. By the time you turned it in and got that cash, and then you got the discovery
Bonus.
for it, it was $3 million.
No.
But I just thought, oh well, it's just one plant. It ain't gonna, 68,000 probably at the most. But I went 318,000 light seconds out there to you. And what's funny is I can remember turning down water worlds to go out that far from home.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going out to scan one plant? Way out there? It's like,
I
It
must
has
be
to
crazy.
be a long way away. I mean, not to go scan world. That I have left them for when it's been
Yeah.
like 450,000. I think, it's
But the only way you really need to do it is bring your carrier in and jump your carrier down there to it when you're there.
yeah.
I still want to go south, but I'll wait till after this CG to see what happens.
There's a Commander Cam over here.
He actually didn't tell you, he's just parked there collecting you guys' dividends. He's not hauling cargo.
Oh, except I'm in the pickup system and he's in here, so.
That's just to fool you.
Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Gushmire, Tango Romeo India. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
Cargo suit deployed.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Retracted.
Landing permission granted. Assigned to landing pad 09er.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
100 meters from touchdown. Contact. Engines disengaged.
Incoming message.
All right.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
All right, one load and I'm back in the top 50. System map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
And back we go. Try landing gear.
Ship detach complete.
Landing gear
On
retracted.
your way out.
Charging FTL.
You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Here we go running back and forth, delivering far too much cargo.
You're all selling it, what, over there at the station for, what, 13,000 a ton?
I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention. So long as it looks, so long as the result thing looks green, I'm not really caring one way or another. Oh, Lord.
gotta see about. Let's see, what is that?
Whoops.
Oh, did you just follow me for my own loop of my loop of shame?
I was trying to do something and it didn't work.
You won't be doing that again.
Or maybe he will.
Probably on the wrong side of the rings now as well.
I've got no idea which side of the ring I'm on.
Okay, they're selling them for 18,000. Okay. So I could go into my carrier,
Leaving
put a buy
hyperspace.
order in for building fabricators for 13,000, and still be able to sell them for 5,000. I wonder if I could fill up my carrier that way.
Could be. Open hit moves. Yep. Open hailing frequencies.
Let's see.
Come on.
Docking request granted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, somebody just burst in.
Right on your nose, yeah.
Scan detected.
Mamba.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Probably after me.
Of course. Well, we'll see. I just opened up my market to anybody who wants to
Track landing gear.
Engines engaged.
sell
Landing
me
gear
their
retracted.
ship
Scan
for
detected.
8,000 profit.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing for jump.
charging.
Listen, I was going to commit the best. Jumped.
What I should do now is log out of the game, go, come back in, open, just sit on the pad. See how long it takes him to be shouted at.
See how long it takes before somebody runs full speed into you.
I just go inside. Go down to the hangar.
Oh, that would just be nasty. Surprised somebody hasn't tried that. Actually, I think they have you come in on a different pad when you come in on open.
Yeah, there was people moaning about it earlier in the chat. Bloody blockers.
Well, don't like it, drop into private, and then you don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Open hailing.
Maya Tango Romeo India.
Requesting docking permission.
Please submit a docking request before entering the station. Landing permission granted. Vector for approach to landing pad 02.
Station. I managed to stop. Oh, that's good.
Scan detected.
No, officer, I'm just crazy. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Touchdown. Engines disengaged.
What am I thinking?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
For departure.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
where he's going. Okie dokie. Oh, that doesn't sound right. How about that? Yeah, that sounds better. Managed to not move him this time. Let's see if we're on the right side. Right. Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
I have no chance now. Okay. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Request granted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Retract landing gear.
Released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear retracted.
Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing for war.
charging.
Weapon systems online and ready.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Power to weapons.
Routing power to weapons.
Target shields online. Target shields
Be
offline.
singing.
Target destroyed.
Power to shields.
Routing power to shields.
All right, what did he drop me for goodies? Nothing good. Okay, not gonna bother with him on time. Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice little bonus, and let's deliver.
Yep. Well, I'm going to pick up. I'm not delivering. I'm running
Oh, right.
empty.
And somebody
Still
bothered you.
count that as bonus.
Yeah, let's see what a challenger, not even a chieftain.
Yeah. The ones that have been trying to interdict me have been Mambas and Type 10s.
Well, Type 10 can give you a pounding if you let them.
I didn't, I just ran away.
Mambas aren't too bad.
Especially if the police come in and help you, not like they did with Lane yesterday.
Yeah.
They came in and somebody else came in and decided to take chunks out of her too.
Yeah.
They were not green, they were red.
Mm-hmm.
But they said security. Part of the
Yeah.
security force was green,
The other
and the
part
other
was red.
security force was red. And so I guess it was the other Davis
Yep.
orbital. I
The other
don't know.
faction.
But it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, not gonna fight you guys. You guys will get me in trouble.
Exiting hyperspace.
I took out the dude that said he was
Maya,
wanted.
Echo Romeo, India. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
That's not the right thing.
Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 39er.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Power to engines.
Routing power to
Scan
engines.
detected.
Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Deploying ground services.
map?
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
I can talk, sure. Keep sitting, Commander Cam.
I'm in to rob you.
Retract landing gear.
Clear for departure.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Scan detected.
Scan this, buddy. Engage.
Charging FTL.
Charging. Four, three, two,
Excuse me. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
request denied.
Docking request denied. Oh yes, there's a Commander Chris Cox in here.
Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking Docking request granted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Make sure I don't catch my landing gear on the light poles.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, I see Elite hasn't changed. Just crashed while landing on a planet.
Of course.
Mhm.
Retract landing gear.
Released. Engines engaged.
Landing gear retracted.
Galaxy map. Galaxy map. Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Engage.
Preparing to full space.
Excuse me.
Yeah, crashed again.
Well, that's not good.
Oh.
Kind of surprised. Well, maybe not so surprised. Figured they would have had a bio somewhere along the way. But then again, that would only be for Odyssey. They tried
Too
to
slow.
disengage.
Dropping out of
Too
FTL.
slow going.
Gutemeyer, Tango Radio India. Station services are approaching your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Permission authorized. Assigned to landing pad 39er.
But they could do the same. I mean, the ships in Odyssey, in Horizons, you can scan the mollusk and the others as ours and the deals like that, or I don't know.
Nudged my nose into the back of the station. Gotta back up clear across to pad 39.
Warning. Do not obstruct landing pads.
Just imagine all the
landing gear.
drinks going
Landing
everywhere.
gear deployed.
Extend landing
People
gear.
run from the window in the bar. Next thing you
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. That crazy pilot's back again.
Yeah,
Touchdown.
I think I'll just go to sleep now.
Somebody needs to take his license
Now I'm back
away
on True Pirates. I think I'll just have a wee sleep. So I can keep it blocked.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear attracted.
On your way out.
What's that? Follow the reds on my way out? Sure. Why don't I just take up the whole mail slot? That'll do.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, people's been dying, loads of
Huge.
stuff.
Frameshift
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for
Dying.
jump.
What have you been doing to him?
Buying, he said, not dying. Buying. B-Y.
Well, hey, we're talking Chris here. He could have been anything, you know, dying or buying.
Maybe he's poisoned all his stuff so that they can't actually buy it, so they can get it back later. Pick it off the cold corpses.
Literally cleaned me out.
You have to go rob somewhere to fill it up again.
He's got his air quality report. Chemical inventory. Aviation. Yeah, not all the all the good stuff is gone. Yeah,
Aw.
good fetch. My barmaid has been busy.
You have to give her a pay raise.
Well,
Of course, she gets 10. She gets
She got a pay
25%
raise
cut.
when I got her off Metcalf. She's
Plus-
doubled
plus-
her pay.
She hasn't been
And
telling you.
gets to
She's
see the
skimming.
galaxy.
She'll be skimming. I'm telling you, she'll be skimming you.
I'll take her to all the nice places.
Yeah.
Whereas on Metcalf, she's stuck me.
I don't know. She had a regular clientele, you know. Now she just has to take whoever comes in. Yeah.
It's a higher class clientele here.
Oh, you call those guys higher class? Oh, okay. Sure.
Bunch of murdering scum. Or maybe they're the ones that don't want to do the murdering. So maybe they're not the murdering scum.
Y'all are crazy.
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Docking request granted.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Oop, I knocked the lights off.
Again,
Docking
I'm glad
successful.
I'm not going back there.
Disengage.
I won't be able to find the pad anymore. To get the repair crew out again.
Yeah.
There's my stupid carrier. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Ship released.
Retract the landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing to
drive
fold
charged.
space.
Four, three, two, one.
Every little thing gonna be alright. We will be cruising in system for a while. Please feel free to take advantage. This doesn't look right.
Marshall Dock.
It doesn't look right.
Why does it not look right? That's where you've been going.
That's where I've been going. Okay. I'm just confused. Dazed and confused. What else is new? Or not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you must be changing ships.
Mm-hmm.
Decided Lynn's getting too
Afraid
far
Lynn's
ahead of
gonna
you?
catch you. Yeah.
No, no, no. I don't go looking for plants in my Corvette.
Ooh, he's going to the Corvette. The sleek and punchy type. Got a bit of a rough edge. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Gotta go into open cam and go pick on all the little people going there.
No, no. I'm just going to go pick on you.
Oh.
Watch you kill me.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Landing permission granted. You are clear for approach to pad 10.
No, this one I could probably run away from you. Then go get my Corvette. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Deploying ground services.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alrighty, I need to take a quick pause for the cause, and I'll be right back. share, Matt. This one's breaking. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Oh, Chris is off in Ayabudu killing people again.
Necessarily.
You know what we are talking about, Chris, right?
Hey,
Exactly.
maybe he's just going across there to do missions and be a nice person.
Right.
Maybe. That's just a maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Whatever makes you sleep good at night, yeah.
He's needing. I know what it is. He's needing to top up his bar, so he's going to area his mind and going to go rob the place.
Right, he's going to kill people.
He's a bad person.
A
Hey,
whole
hey,
3
hey,
hours
hey.
of that killing a single person, not even a pirate. So,
He's going through withdrawals. Okay, we got it.
yes.
Engage.
Preparing for war.
Yes, stock up some gear.
Yeah. We got it.
Done enough trucking.
Yeah, me too.
4, 3, 2,
Hello, Hans.
Hi, Hans.
Hello.
Come join us in the voice chat. The water's warm. Don't ask how it got there. When you walk with Huskies code, should be tagelos. Don't know why that popped in my head, but well. Welcome to the sordid insides of Trice's mind.
Not a place for cowards to go.
It's the reason I do not try and make this channel kid safe. Well, many reasons. Not the least of which is this game has a lot of blowing people up. Or shooting them in the back of the head. And for George, a boot to the head. And another one for Jenny in the whip. But that goes back a few years. Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm waiting for one day for Anubis to say, would you just get off your ass and push the button yourself?
Sure, I'll try that and run into the station, yeah.
More chance of running to the station with Anubis. When he doesn't listen to you.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
On the days when he says, I can't hear a thing you're saying. I'm sleeping. Just don't bother me. I'm on my days off. Like Anthony on his days off. If he ever gets any.
He'll get some after May. A whole lot of them.
Maybe.
He wants to get another job going trucking.
Oh, Lord.
So never be home again.
Docking
Come on,
successful.
land straight, man.
Engines disengaged.
The only thing I got to say is I feel sorry if what he's telling is true, and we do know he's been working the hours. It wouldn't surprise me none. Even after he retires, he gets a few phone calls saying, "Get your ass down here, we need you."
Yep, wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
Well, I think that's why he's taking another job. Says, no, I'm at work.
Yeah.
I've got a trucking job. I'm 3 states away. Can't come help you.
Yeah.
Or I could just charge them an arm and a leg, and they won't ask him
Here's
to
the
come in.
galaxy map, Commander.
No, they'll still ask. Because they'll just pass the cost on.
Yeah.
At least he's not like the guy I knew at one of my previous jobs. 95 years old, they wouldn't let him retire. Said, sorry, you're a line item on the congressional budget. You're not allowed.
Engines engaged.
Track landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
He's got to be 102 or 103 now. He's still kicking, still there.
Then I feel sorry for our own stuff. It depends on somebody's 101 or 2 years old who nobody else can do his job. Then we're in sorry
Schooling
shape.
FTL engines and preparing
It's the
for
living
jump.
history of radar.
Still, if he
Yeah.
didn't take the time in his career of teaching somebody to do it as good as him, yeah, okay.
What's his name, Trace? I know a bit about radar.
Melvin Stone.
Alright, I'll look it up. Is he British?
Hmm?
Is he British, Mr.
No.
Stone?
Nope. MIT.
Okay. I know a lot of the great early radar pioneers were British.
Yes, and they've all passed away. He's the last living one of that generation.
I'm sure he collaborated with them.
I'm sure he did, but I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay, Mr. Bond.
No, seriously, I can't. There's a little bit I could talk about what he's done, because it's a lot of there's a bunch he's done for the FAA that I could talk. I could say things
Yeah.
about, but and some stuff he's done for weather that was interesting. One of the first people to ever catch a tornado on a radar.
It's funny how they finally learned that all that purple stuff around it wasn't related to weather. It was just the shit it was picking up off the earth.
Yeah.
You affiliated with the FAA, Trey?
What'd you say?
Are you somehow affiliated with the FAA?
I was when I was at a previous job.
Huh.
My name is
Quite the outfit.
Disengage.
Dropping out of FTL.
My name name is on the Staff Next Gen Tower final report. Listed as a contributor.
Nice. That looks good on the old resume.
Certainly does. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking
Good
permission.
for you.
Request approved. You are clear for
Something to be
approach to
proud of.
pad 2-4.
Yeah, that was a fun project. My cameras are still on the top of the central tower at DFW, and they're still running. One of my wife's cousins works at that facility and says they're still up and
Decrease
running.
speed immediately.
Scan
I've
detected.
flown out of there more than once.
Yeah,
I'm always amazed at just how friggin' huge it is.
oh, that's two
Oh my
airports.
God. Oh, it's remarkable. It really is.
Maintain approach.
I used to spend a
Prep for
lot of
landing.
time in Dallas. I had my sister used to
landing
live
gear.
outside of Dallas.
Landing gear deployed.
Flower Mound.
A couple of years ago, I went.
Landing gear
Family
deployed.
went for the Alaskan glacier cruise, and go to Alaska from New England. You fly to DFW.
Contact.
And
Systems
so going
offline.
between terminals, I looked up there. It's like, oh, my cameras are still there. Because the central tower is actually between the two highways.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was fun going out there to babysit that thing and make sure everything was working right before they showed it off to the bigwigs.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map.
I just
Commander.
looked over my shoulder. You're going to Marshall too, eh?
Yeah, I'm just leaving Marshall again.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been alternating them. Close to the same price anyway on the whatever the other one was.
Yeah, pennies difference. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Right. There goes the landing
Ship
pad.
restraints retracted. Clear for egress.
Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
It's quite the holding pattern developing here off the
Yeah.
Trabants or whatever it is.
Frameshift drive charging. 4.
I get to share an office with Mel, so I learned a whole bunch of interesting stuff. None of which I can talk, or very little of which I can talk about. But he was a fun person to talk with. Engage.
Frameshift
Preparing for
drive
jump.
charging.
There's things I'm not supposed to talk about either, radar related, military, army.
Yeah.
But you can look it up and you can Google it and find it anyway.
All the stuff I worked on when I was on the radar side is all scrapped now, all out of date, all finished, all in the
Oh, yeah,
bucket.
mine too.
That was the two empty cans and a piece of string joined together, wasn't it?
Yeah, cheeky whippersnapper,
Your
you.
day.
Just about.
Ouch! 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 That's gonna leave a bruise.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that. See, they even telling you to stop that.
Yeah,
know?
you
Come
stop
on,
it.
man.
I have to go back to the bloody carrier. Bugger.
Out of my way, you pig.
It's funny. The first job I had out of college was made medical lasers, and a bunch of the guys on the in the company out in production are retired Navy guys. Boy, the stories those guys can tell. Woo-wee. And that isn't even the classified stuff. Stories about shakedown cruises on subs.
Yeah, I've got there's a lot of submariners in my family. And I've been on a few underway even, which was pretty phenomenal.
You got to
Yeah,
be
they
a
didn't-
special kind of person to be a
Disengage.
submariner, and you?
Exiting hyperspace.
Yeah,
I
you
can't do it.
It's so
Well,
claustrophobic.
you locked all day in a spaceship. What's the difference? At least you don't have to mop the decks.
Requesting docking permission.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
friend
not
of
sure
mine.
if I could actually
You're not
go.
exactly banging your head everywhere you go.
A friend of mine was on the HMS Conqueror, and they never lost their logs. They were never missing.
Aha.
They were
Just
just
never like the ideas
they
of
were-
submarines.
Landing
they were
gear
just
deployed.
put somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Put somewhere so the press couldn't get their hands on them. Well,
Lighting
come
gear
on.
deployed.
I'm trying to change my target. I don't want to go there yet.
Some of the things we were told that actually didn't happen would probably blow our minds away.
No comment.
I worked on several boats. I was a welder for a while, for 5 years. A lot of them are made right down down the river from me, I should say. New London, Connecticut.
Oh yeah, you're in Connecticut.
Engines
Yeah,
disengaged.
New London, Norwich.
Oh yeah.
Right down the river.
My favorite towns in Connecticut is Farmington.
Farmington, yeah. Yeah, it's too urban for my taste.
Well, the thing with Farmington is there is a section. Actually, no, not Farmington. It's Tariffville. Sorry, Farmington's the name of the river. So there's a Tariffville section of the Farmington River, which is a whole lot of fun to kayak.
Oh, Terryville.
Yeah.
Terryville, right? On the Farmington. That's where what is it? Satan's something is a section of the river you can canoe and paddle. Satan's Kingdom, Satan's something. It's
Yeah, that's where the race course
a
is.
hairy section of the
It's
river.
not
there, yeah.
hairy at all. It just looks nasty.
No, it's no. I used to do class 4 water all the time. It's a piece of cake. That. I mean, they let big fat tourist tube down it. So how bad can it be?
Yeah.
Well, didn't you know that big fat people, even without their tubes, will float just fine?
Uh,
Yeah, it's a class 2 section of the river with
I
2
don't
class
know.
3 drops.
I've pulled a few drunks out of the pool, and they weren't floating too well. They were
Yeah.
struggling.
Well, I remember, oh God, that was one day, shortly after one of the hurricanes. A few of us had kayaked the top portion. We pulled out at the section called the Hole, decided we weren't going to try and run the dam. And a couple of tubers went by.
At high speed.
They were out. I mean, it was
Impact.
it was flooded with all of the
Yeah.
rainwater from the hurricane.
Swollen.
It
Yeah.
was like a couple of days after. But as we,
Which hurricane?
you know, I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Right. Oh,
It was
right.
back in the early 80s.
Agnes. No, that was 72. I forget.
Yeah, I forget, but it wasn't Bell. It was after Bell. But yeah, saw them like down towards where the dam was along the side of the road, trying to, they'd gained height up to the road, but so they could try and see where their buddy was, but they couldn't find him.
Ooh, not a good feeling.
No. Nope.
That's when a day of craziness ends up being a tragedy because nobody
Yeah.
had the smarts enough to stay out of the water.
Yeah, and I mean,
It happens
we
all the
told
time.
them, we told them not to. Is that you don't want to go down, get out here. You don't want to go down there. But they wouldn't listen. And well, 2 made it, the 3rd didn't.
No, it's a shame.
Yeah. Heck, my dad wouldn't even let me play the hole that day. It was so gnarly out there. But normally during the summer, the hole is a great place to go play. You drop in sideways. It's kind of an upper hole and a lower hole type of thing. It's a lot of fun. Galaxy map.
I knew a girl like that.
Here's the galaxy map.
I'm sure you did. Bump.
Couldn't resist. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yay! Stretch one up. I'm not guilty of that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No uh-ohs,
Usually
please.
me and Anthony
No.
get in trouble for that kind of talk. Luckily this time it was not us.
Oh, I'm trying to be polite. Believe me, I'm an
Raised.
old railroader.
Landing
Landing gear
I
retracted.
put sailors to shame.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
You ever boat the Kennebec River Gorge?
You know, I never have, and it's one of those on my bucket list. And, well, I don't know now if I can do it, but
Yeah.
it's
It's
been
kind
on
of
my
funny
bucket list.
because there's 2 holes there. There's Magic and Maytag. Everything else is just waves. And you got to know.
Maytag goes round and round and around.
Well, you got to know the water level, so you see which one the rafts are going through.
That was a bad
Most of the
attempt
time
at
it's
a
through Magic.
joke. Sorry.
The other one, the one they're not going through, you don't want to go through, and it's generally Maytag, and it's like it's called a front-end loading washing machine.
There you go. So my joke was right.
Oh yeah, that's why they named it. There's deer will float
I
in there
gotcha.
for a week.
Oh,
The only way to
yeah.
get out of Maytag is you take your life jacket off, swim to the bottom, and crawl along it. There's no other way out.
That's a little more adventure than I'm looking for.
Yeah, well, that's why you look at which one the rafts are going through. Now, which most of the time is Magic. Magic is kind of fun. I drop down sideways into the bottom of Magic, and it's absolutely flat down there. And you just stop. And
How
here
deep
you
is
are.
it?
About 12 feet down.
Oh, all right. So that's
6 feet
significant.
back up.
yeah.
And you're sitting down there at the bottom, and you feel that what feels like a gigantic hand come up and pick up the bottom of your boat and lift it out. So all you have to do is go down there and balance your boat. I mean, it's nothing to balance it because you're level. You just get flushed out in the next cycle. It really feels like it comes up behind, up, and I mean, there's a serious thump on the bottom of your boat when the pulsing wave comes through, and it just flushes you right up and out. That was fun. And if you're in a whitewater kayak, That run has so many surfing waves. It's absolutely insane how much fun. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Yeah, there's a lot of really nice canoe trips in this area.
Yeah, when I was
I
in
used to have the canoe on top of my pickup all the time, except
right,
for winter.
open hailing
And
frequencies.
I'd stop anywhere and just
Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking
a couple
permission.
hours.
Yep.
Landing permission granted.
We
You
did
are
my
approach to pad 10.
the whole family did a good section of the canoe. Sorry, I just blew by my station.
I hope you're not loaded.
Oh yeah.
Deploy landing gear. Deploy
The
landing
Connecticut
gear.
River.
Yep.
Landing gear deployed.
There's a canoe-only access island down in the middle of it, and we went out and spent a week on the island, just canoeing around the river.
Nice.
A lot of traffic. Scary traffic. Got a canoe, and here comes an oil barge, you know.
Oh, so you're down towards the mouth.
Yeah, it was Selden Island, which is where they got all the redstone, red granite, whatever, for the Brooklyn Bridge. It was all hewed out of the quarry, and you can still see the cubes and the quarry marks, and yeah, it's really pretty interesting.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
That's no problem.
My dad and I fished the upper reaches of the Connecticut.
Oh, way up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, up to like 10 miles south of Canada.
Yeah. Up by like St. Albans or.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You anywhere near Claremont?
it's not a town. That's not a town I know the location of. I'm certainly
In
not
New
near there.
Hampshire?
Well, I know there is a
Claremont,
Claremont.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
where it is.
Oh, it's right on the border, right on the Connecticut River, across from the Vermont border. Think Brattleboro area.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Our railroad used to parallel the Connecticut River from Long Island Sound all the way up through the Canadian border.
Yep. Well, I've gone fishing up that area, but I don't live anywhere near there. I'm closer to the Mass line.
Yeah, just curious.
Yeah.
Chit chat, you know.
Yeah, I get to deal with Route 3 every morning.
Ugh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I feel your pain.
Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear.
Landing gear
At
retracted.
least I don't have to deal with 93. That's worse.
Yeah.
Right now, Route 3 is not too bad. In the morning, it's a pain.
Tell you what, 91 gets real bad in the winter out through the mountains there.
Oh, I bet it does. It's the only.
I used to run
Hey.
that all the time.
I got a story about Route 91.
Everybody does.
Well, I was heading up to Montreal one year. Engage.
Charging
Because
FTL.
I was just heading up there on vacation. At the time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I love
Oh, it's
Montreal.
a beautiful place. But
Best dressed women in the world. That's
yeah.
what they're known for, supposedly, and it's true. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, at the time, I had my previous car had been a sports car, and I hadn't finished paying it off before I broke it rather badly, trying to make it fly.
Yeah.
I cracked the exhaust manifold, so.
I'm familiar.
So at the time, because I was so underwater on the previous one, I ended up in a Geo Metro.
quite quite the extreme.
Let me put it to you this way. Going up Route 91, at the top of a hill, I would come over the top of the hill, accelerate it to as fast as the car could go, take the car out of gear because it couldn't push itself any faster, so that I would
Gravity assist.
gravity assisted acceleration down to the bottom. I would have my speedometer pinned at 90 at the bottom. Partway up the next hill, I would put it in, get it into gear and keep downshifting to second gear, and cross the top of the next hill at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah. Sounds like old Subarus.
Oh, it was horrible. It's the only car I've ever gotten a speeding ticket in. And the whole reason I got a speeding ticket was I was coming home from climbing Mount Monadnock, and I was trying to get enough of acceleration to get up the next hill, disengage.
Yeah.
Dropping out of FTL.
Which of course had me, somewhat, it was like 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. And of course the officer pulled me over. I said, no, he says, when he got done, I said, okay, can you follow me and make sure I don't need a push to get over the next hill? He was like, what? It's like, I'm not kidding. Open hill.
That was a Mass cop or a
No, it's New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It was local Monadnock. What's the town out? I can't remember the name of the town out there. Open hailing frequencies.
Requesting docking permission.
Request granted.
And so, he gave me a speeding ticket. I mean, the only reason he said he gave me a speeding ticket is because there's an ambulance thing right on that road, so he's got to. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, but you mind coming, behind me? I might need a push up the next hill. It's like, what?
Bring the chain.
I reckon he wanted to show the ticket to his colleagues. Look,
Yeah.
I pulled over a metro. Deploy landing gear.
No,
Landing gear deployed.
At that.
Couldn't find a Yugo.
I think a Yugo had more get up and go than a metro.
My auntie had one of them Yugos.
Oh yeah.
The seats were stuffed with old carrier bags, like plastic shopping bags.
Yeah.
That's what's inside the seats.
Oh no, that's funny. Recycle that. That's good. That is funny.
That Geo is also the only car that I've had more than one accident in.
Because you can't get the hell out of the road.
Yeah,
The funny
exactly.
thing is,
Get you into trouble. But
none of them were my fault. I
Yeah,
was
that's what they all
sitting.
say. He's probably ass-ended in the fast lane by a semi.
Sitting in a line of traffic waiting for a light to change, got run into from behind 3 times.
See?
Because it's so small, they didn't see.
Oh my God. It was bright cherry red. How do you miss it?
They were all
just
red, I
start-
think.
They just thought it was a spot on the road.
Roadkill.
I had people run red lights to hit me, run stop signs to hit me, pull out of side roads to hit
After
me.
the second one, I would start looking at the Geo driver to see what was wrong.
I was stopped, waiting to take a left, got run from behind. It's like, what? What is both?
Yeah.
I think it was 12 accidents in the car, all either T-bones or run from behind.
Yeah, ass-ended. That's the most common accident.
Oh my God, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. The number of. Yeah, I'll make one run.
Hell, I drive like a wild-ass Indian, and I haven't had that many incidents.
It was just that
I've
one
only-
car. That's it. All my
only had
accidents are
one.
on that one car, and all me being run into. I was so glad to get rid of that car. Haven't had one since, although, well, I was at Home Depot with my wife's car in Home Depot and came out.
$100 Depot.
Yeah, came out of Home Depot when someone had dented the rear of her car in.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, supermarkets are a nightmare. Or shopping malls, as you.
Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
So what kind of car did you have? The sports car?
I had a one of the early Ford Probes, a 1990 Ford Probe GT.
Oh yeah.
The one made with the Mazda engine and twin turbos.
Yeah.
My mum had one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
car
they
would
were
come
quite-
up and hit you from behind 3 times in every gear. If you had nice sticky tires, you could burn them out you could completely evaporate your tires in 10 feet with never actually gaining any speed.
Not very efficient, that.
You had to be careful. You didn't smoke your tires in that car.
Ship released.
For track landing gear.
Yeah, my mum's
Landing
got
gear
run on
detected.
LPG.
Oh yeah. Is that hard to find?
I think she actually probably like it, but you can get it. You can get them converted.
Charging FTL.
What car is this?
Plenty of LPG
Oh.
places, but it's a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, I'll bet. There.
Taxes and things end up.
So after the Metro, I got myself a Subaru RS 2.5 liter.
Yeah, Subaru. I sold a lot of those at one time. I was third in New England 2 years in a row
Nice.
for selling Subarus.
Well, it's one of the most heavily sold cars because of the
Well, it wasn't at the time because this was before the Legacies came out, the Outbacks and all of that.
Oh,
I'm talking
before-
about the old style.
Oh, the ones that
monsters.
couldn't get out of their own way. Yeah,
Yeah, but they were like mountain goats. You could not,
can't stop them.
you couldn't stop it. It was just impossible. It might only do 2 miles an hour, but it was like might as well have tracks on it. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I love those.
Well, the 2.5 RS was a really sweet machine.
Yeah. Jeez, I think we've had probably 6 of them in the family over the years.
We're at 7 or 8 now.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't go wrong with them.
No, I'm on my second Outback. Once we bought a house, I went for the bigger vehicle.
Yeah.
And my wife is on her. Well, actually, she had like 4 Foresters, and now she's in a Crosstrek.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
My wife is
Well-
about Lynn's height, and it's one of the few cars that fits her, and she can see, get
Well,
great
she's
vision out of
She's pretty short on the screen.
Hey now.
it. I think you
I
actually
only
might
see
be
her in her
taller than my
spacesuit.
wife,
I
Lynn.
don't know.
Stop talking about the short jokes here, guys.
Yeah, she's a lot
we'll
smaller
go
in
to
real
a
life than
piece
she
of your
is on the
anatomy that's
screen.
pretty short too.
She's short enough that if she punches out, she's going to get you in the unmentionable. So, don't start there.
My wife's 5'11".
Your
That's a
wife-
nice average size.
Yeah. Your wife is more than a foot taller than mine. Engaged.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Charging
Thanks for
FTL.
saying it.
In every direction, I'm sure.
I ain't going that way.
That's it.
No.
Nothing along those lines.
No.
Kushimaya, Tango Romeo India.
Women can be fickle to fish at times about their height, their weight, and their birth date. Me, it's like I don't give a shit.
Requesting docking permission.
Landing
I don't
authorized.
give Shit. The only two things about my birth date that concerned me was the age I could drink and the age I could retire.
What did I? Oh, you idiot. Sorry.
You calling me an idiot now?
No, me. I'm calling myself an idiot.
Oh. Can't you land that ship, or do you have to have somebody come over there and direct traffic for you?
Scan detected.
I know you're old, but damn, come on.
Oh, I know
Deploy
you're not
landing
talking
gear.
to me now.
Landing gear deployed.
I'll fly this ship right up your smokestack.
Watch it, because I know I got a bigger ship than you do.
I don't know.
She'll
I
come
got a
across
Corvette.
horizons and do something nasty to you.
Yes.
Corvette's next, I guess.
Don't make me cross that line.
It doesn't want to go to horizons. So you hurry up and get yourself across the Odyssey.
Yeah, and then I'll take you out.
I predict a sale coming up for Odyssey in
Or two.
over Easter.
Two sales.
Oh, do
He's
you?
got
Cargo port
one for himself and one for his
maximum
grandson.
capacity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
got-
know about that. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know about buying him one now? You're not going to
Oh,
buy him it?
It's
Oh,
too
it's-
complicated for the grandson. Come on.
It's not the
That's
not a
that's a
question
good
of the money.
excuse, I think.
He just doesn't play.
Yeah, he just is not into it yet. Why upgrade him if he's not going to play it anyway?
Hey,
That's kind of where I'm
you
at
got
with my
some-
daughter on it. Yeah. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Clear for
Got my
departure.
maintenance. Whoa.
Right now she's playing Ark Survival Evolved with like half her class. Even though you can only have 4 people in the game at a time, she's got so many different servers going up between different friends.
And one at home.
Oh, several in the house because she plays with. She's got one that she plays with my wife, and then another one. Then I actually have a world that my wife, daughter, and I all play in. Galaxy Map.
Scan
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
That's why you ain't getting that carrier moved. You're spending all that time playing other games.
One of my targets has run away already.
I'm not gonna move the carrier for a while. Engage.
Still
Schooling
think they should
FTL
have
engines
a
and preparing for jump.
mobile service that could do the fitting of
Engage.
like fuel rats.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
you know what I mean? You order it and
Well, as part of the
So, you
DSSA,
can't
when
move.
we go into anyone goes in, add the services to their carrier, there is actually a fuel fee. 50K per ton. So at some point I will schedule it, and so I won't, I'm not going to need anyone to mine for me because excuse me, fuel carriers along my route, and I'll be buying fuel at the.
Well, I'll get that. That's cheap, because it's 61 ton right here in the bowl.
So they'll be charging a little bit of a premium on the sale of it, but that's so what? Price has the money. I'll pay. No problem.
You said 50,000 a ton?
I think that's what they said. Yeah.
You can't even touch it hardly here in the bubble for less than 61,000 a ton.
Okay. Well, maybe they'll put it up further. I don't know. They were talking 50.
I think you can get it some places 58,000. You just have to look for it.
Right. So whenever I decide to do that, I'll be, looking to them for help to do it. But I'll let some of the rush die down, and I'll schedule a time. And I'll take the Anaconda out there and Jump the thing back. Disengage.
Exiting hyperspace.
Or they could have like a service where all they do is deliver tritium, like the fuel rats. But you order it ahead of time.
Open hailing frequencies.
Can't move your carrier until
Requesting
it's been
docking
done,
permission.
but you order a certain amount and then they deliver it to the carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would reduce the grind, and that goes against everything.
But you'd
Deploy
still
landing
have to
gear.
pay for it. It'd be an
Landing gear
expensive,
deployed.
a lot more than mining, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
But
what
at
you
least
end up
you'd be
doing
able
is.
to get out of middle of nowhere, you know what I mean?
So what they're
Because you'd be
calling them
able
is
to
refueling carriers, and it's basically, several guys in a carrier, and they agree to be at a certain place in the galaxy at a certain point in time with enough to fill you, and
yeah.
so you show up, you offload them, and then you continue on.
Docking successful.
So they don't actually come to you. You have to go to them.
You have to. Well, they promise to be somewhere along your route, and they look for mining, and so they tell you what systems they're going to be in, and so you plot to that system, and then to the next one, and then to the next one.
But you still have to be on your carrier because you
Still-
have to transfer the
You have
fuel to the.
Yeah. Although I don't think they'd mind if you just opened up the market and gave them an additional premium on top. I'm sure they would work on filling that.
You still have to be on your carrier to fill up your fuel tank, though.
Your depot.
Yep.
No way around it.
No way around it. But then again, I can, Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays, I can get a lot of jumping in because I could just have it run in the background, or log in, have it jump, log out, etc. Nice having a second computer. I don't even have to have the game running. I can just tell it to, go into the game, tell it to jump, log back out again, get back to working. A couple of times, couple 3 times an hour, and won't take too long to get it home. So I figure if I get a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that'll get it home. Whenever that comes around. All right, so I sold. So I have 10,220 tons, which has me a little ways up into the top 25. That's good. So I'll go to the pickup station and put a load of stuff in my hull for tomorrow night. So, Galaxy map. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage.
Preparing for war.
There's a commander cam in here. Oh, there was a commander cam in here. He's now somewhere else.
Yep, I'm hunting bad people.
Aha. Running around with 1 ton of cargo.
Nope. I'm just hunting really bad people. My assassination targets.
Oh. So you're a bad person being paid to eliminate rivals.
Oh yes. What's that I'm supposed to find here? Okay, where's my... Where's my contact? Oh, my contact. Where is it?
Disengage.
Leaving hyperspace.
Open healing.
Maya, Tango Romeo India.
Requesting docking permission.
Follow city protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander. Request approved. Vector for approach to landing pad 09er.
Scan detected.
Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Traffic restrictions are in place. Maintain safe separation.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Engines disengaged.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Right, almost close. Where are you?
Okie dokie. There you go. 10,220, top 25%. That's cool. Alrighty, it is. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Oh, we lost to Mr. Chris. All right.
I was relogging.
Oh, okay. In any case, I have run out of time for this evening. So I think we're going to leave things here. We've done a bunch of runs and gotten into the top 25% on the community goal, which is kind of
Just.
where I'm 10,000. I'm about halfway through it.
No.
No. Oh, I haven't updated in a
It,
couple
bot,
hours.
bottom of the 10,000 is 9,000 of the
Oh
25
no, it's
percentage.
catching. Oh,
Yeah.
well, so I'll be in the top 50 something by the time I come on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kenny.
Just in time.
I think he's been lurking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got a bunch of runs in, currently in the top 25%. We'll pick it up again tomorrow night. And yeah, get some more work done on it. So I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. It was great having you all along. Kenny, thank you for joining us. And in the voice chat, we've got Chris, Hans, Cam, and Lynn. Thank you guys for joining me. It was great having you along as always. So we will pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's all for now. This is Trice of Justice signing out.
They